58. So again, this is easy. It only starts to become difficult in the next lesson, page 60. But page 58 is easy enough. Okay. Can we see? No, it's loading. Okay. Next lesson. Oh, come on. Hang on. 58. There we go. Now we're working. Right. Area of a triangle. Hey. Albert, Leon, you ready? Albert, get off your phone. I can see you using your phone. I'm not stupid. Okay. Area of a triangle. Now, it's quite simple to begin with, and I'll just remind you of this formula which you know from elementary school, that when you have a triangle with base B and height H, that the area is a half the base by the height. So that's basic to begin with. What's wrong? What? What's so funny? I don't understand. What's so funny? You understand this? I would hope so. Yeah, you did this when you were a little kid. Yeah. But that's not really the type of, I mean, we will use that today, but we want to look at a more interesting situation where we know two of the sides and we know the angle here. So what's the formula for the area here? So that's a bit more what we want to have a look at. Yeah. Okay. So the proof. What we do, we draw a straight line down here at 90 and call this H. And you know from last week that sine C equals, what would it be? H over A. So that means H is equal to A sine C. So you know that the area is half the base by the height, which is half the base by the height. So normally we write it like this: the area is a half AB sine C. So if we know two sides and we know the angle between the two sides, we can know what the area is. It's a half side sine the angle that's in between the sides. Okay, so please write this down. Got that? Yep. Okay. Let's have a look at some examples. Battery's okay. Question? Guys, questions? No? Alright, so first example. I give you the base. And I give you the height. So let me just say, actually, this first lesson is quite easy. The second lesson will probably take a little bit longer. So I don't think we'll spend too much time on this. I think we'll give most of the time to the next lesson. Anyway, so this question I want the area. So that's really easy here. Area is half the base by the height, which is 10.5? Yeah. Okay, next example. So this time now, we'll draw a triangle. And this side is 10. And this side here is 26. And this angle here, we'll say is 67. So my question is then, what is the area here? So in this one, we have to use the other formula. We have to say that the area is a half AB sine C. So that's a half 10 by 26 by sine 67. Please make sure your calculator is in degree mode, because last time you may have it still in radian mode. So it should be in degree mode. Shift mode degree. So 67 degrees. This is a half, let me just type it all in. A half AB sine 67. 120 about is the area. You all know how to type sine in now on the calculator. You should do. Yeah? Okay, next example. Yeah, no, I haven't been giving you any units. In the exam, they usually give you a unit. So, for example, if this was cm and cm, then this one here, cm squared. Okay, next question now. Right, so it's similar. We'll say that this is 40, this is 58, and this is 46 degrees. And in this question here, I want the height. Now I know there are different ways to do it, but I want to do it by finding the area. So first I'll find actually let me just draw in what I want. Here I'm looking for the height. And here I was looking for the area. Okay, so firstly I'll find the area. That's a half times 40 times 58 times sine 46. That's my way of doing it. It's not the only way. You'll see in a moment. A half times 40 times 58 times sine 46. So the area will be 834. We'll put in one more, 0.4. But you have another formula for area. Albert, where's your real calculator? Okay. What's the other formula for area? It's a half the base by the height. But that should equal 834.4, because we know that this is the area. So this is another way you could find the height. I know it's not the only way, but it's another way to see how to find the height. Okay, so multiply by 2, divide by 58, and the height here will be 28.8. And if we make these meters, then this will be meters also. Okay, got that one? Number 4. So what's happening here, this side is 52. Let's make it different. Let's put it over here. This side is 25, and the area is 630. And we'll call it units, units, units squared. Whatever the unit is. Meters, centimeters, whatever. And here I would like to find this angle. So we can say the area is a half AB sine C. So 630 is a half 25 52 sine C. So here we get sine C equals 0.969231. So to finish, how do I find the C? Sine inverse. And I'll get C equals 75.75 degrees.
That's all?
Just like that. Yeah. Continue. Yes, continue. Yeah. Marcelo, do you know how to get the function? Yeah. Okay. So just a little bit of vocabulary. What's this word? Yes? Yeah, well, read it. What is it? And do we know what it means? Some people might know this. Does anyone know what it means? Now, I'll give you a little hint. Yeah, it's something to do with the same because 2 sides? You're so close. Or the 3 sides. Which is it, 2 or 3? Yeah, this means all the 3 sides are the same. Now, you were talking about 2 sides being the same. Does anyone know how to say that one? No, not obtuse. That's right. That's when 2 of the sides are the same, which means that 2 of the angles are the same. In fact, you know what the angles here must be. What are they? Must be 60 degrees. Here they could be anything, but they're the same. For the exam, they will expect you to know these 2 words for the exam. Because sometimes the information is hidden in one of these words. So you might think that they don't tell you enough information, but if they said the triangle is equilateral, then they just need to tell you one side, because then you know the other side. Similar here. Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do, only until 2:30. I mean, I'll give you some questions to do, but as you can see, they're really short questions. So you should get them finished in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum. So what I want you to do is the last 2 in each. What's wrong? So the last 2 in each. So it's OP, OP, KL, OP, and then 5, 6. And I'll probably do 5 and 6 now after you try it, okay? So it's OP, OP, KL, OP, 5, 6.